BYD is speedrunning its takeover of Europe. China's largest electric automaker has been slowing down a bit at home. The market is crowded, and EV manufacturers are tripping over one another in a seemingly never-ending price war. But these days, BYD has its eyes set on something bigger, something harder to achieve. The rising star wants to take over the world, and that starts with one of the most important targets. BYD aims to double sales network in EU next year. If you've been wondering whether or not BYD is really serious about Europe, the automaker is practically screaming from the top of the Alps to prove just how determined it is to take over one of auto manufacturing's top hubs. BYD Europe's regional director confirmed the company's on-track progress to hitting 1,000 points of sale in Europe by the end of this year. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. By next year, it plans to at least double that figure. Automotive News reports BYD is planning to double its sales network in Europe by the end of next year, as part of an aggressive push into the region's market. By the end of 2025, we will be present with 1,000 points of sale in Europe, and next year we will double that. Maria Grazia Davino, BYD's regional managing director for Europe, said at an event in Frankfurt, "In line with successful competitors, we need to have proximity and win proximity to the European customers," said Davino, who is in charge of BYD's business in German-speaking countries, Eastern Europe and Scandinavia. BYD is likely feeling pretty proud of itself right now. It sold a whopping 120,000 cars in Europe throughout Q3. That might not seem like much compared to other major brands, but keep in mind that BYD sold just under 30,000 over the same time period last year. Being up 400% year over year is impressive. The localization plan is the interesting part of BYD's siege on Europe. Its first Western manufacturing plant is being set up in Hungary, with a second planned for Turkey and a third under consideration. Spain is currently a top contender. Needless to say, 1 factory is testing the waters. 2 is a plan. 3, that could be a conquest in the making. Its next tactic will be growing its dealer network. Localizing its brand means building a network of local suppliers, service capacity, and regional partners. That's how BYD will transition from becoming a fast-growing outsider to a European fixture. Source: reposted and summarized from Rob Stumpf at insideevs.